Farmers have called for a nationwide chakka jam today between 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. It ended. The protests were largely carried out peacefully as promised by the Kisan unions. Even Delhi roads witnessed no hustle bustle amid the protests. Internet services have been suspended along the border areas, the protest sites until 11 p.m. Here's a roundup of what went by.
Highways blocked. Protesters detained. Water cannons fired. A 3-hour nationwide chakka jam blockade of national and state highways was held by farmers from across the country on Saturday. Punjab and Haryana witnessed huge crowds of farmers who took to the streets shouting slogans for the government to withdraw the tree farm laws. Farmers thronged the streets in Punjab's Mohali. Huge crowds were also seen at the Shambhu border.
हजारों की तादाद में हुजूम यहां पर उमड़ा हुआ है। 26 नवंबर को जब दिल्ली में पहली बार किसान यहां से गए थे, यहां पर काफी हंगामा हुआ था, लेकिन आज हजारों की तादाद में किसान यहां पर मौजूद हैं।
Hundreds of farmers also took to the streets sloganeering at Krishna Chowk in Gurugram.
The situation at the border, the Delhi-Gurugram border, is absolutely calm. Things are under control. There is a heavy deployment of security personnel, but the farmers are also very calm and they are saying it's just a symbolic protest. But we want to request the government to listen to us and take the farm laws back.
Protests at the three main stir sites, Ghazipur, Singhu and Tikri borders of Delhi, were largely peaceful as their leader had promised.
These barricades have been put up here, the police personnel there, and behind these police personnel are rows of barricades. Some cemented barricades have also been put up. The police not wanting to take any chance.
किसानों का है, आम जनता का है, ये जन आंदोलन है। रोटी तिजोरी में बंद ना हो, ये उसका आंदोलन है। खेत पे कब्जा ना हो, ये उसका आंदोलन है।
But at the Burari border in the national capital, some protesters were detained.
इस वक्त हम लोग मौजूद है शहीदी पार्क पे। पुलिस के तमाम सुरक्षा के बावजूद आप देखिए यहाँ पर NFIW ये के कार्यकर्ता यहाँ पर पहुंचे हैं और ये महिलाएं हैं ज्यादातर इनमें यहाँ से, और पुलिस देखिए इनको यहाँ से पकड़ के ले जा रही है।
In Maharashtra, protesting farmers, including senior Congress leader Prithviraj Chavan's wife, were detained from Bulwana and Karad, among other locations. Protesters were also held in the south as well. In Bengaluru, the police detained protesters seated on a dharna outside the Yalahanka police station. In Thiruvananthapuram, Congress leaders led pro-farmer stir, but the protests turned violent and water cannons were fired on them. But after the violence during protests on Republic Day, the chakka jam on Saturday was largely peaceful, much to the relief of the authorities as well as the agitating farmers. Bureau Report, India Today.
Let me quickly cut across to our reporters bringing us more, a roundup of what went by, the chakka jam that was largely peaceful. Nagarjun Dwarkarath reporting from Bengaluru, Tanushri Pandey joining us from Ghazipur border, Satyendra Chauhan reporting from Shambhu border. Let me quickly cut across to Tanushri. Tanushri, Ghazipur is almost now the epicenter, or the fortress as they call it, of the protest. In fact, we saw Rakesh Tikait come by right when the chakka jam started off. He laid flowers right at the same spot where nails have been dug in by the police. He tried to extend a hand of peace, or rather make it look like, project that the farmers are going to be peacefully protesting, and no matter what the centre does, they are going to continue their agitation peacefully. Take us through what were the scenes that you witnessed through the day.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Nabila, and as you rightly mentioned, Ghazipur has now become the epicenter, and it's largely because of the farmer leader Rakesh Tikait. In fact, just a short while back, at about 3 p.m. when the Chakka Jam got called off, Rakesh Tikait came and spoke to the media, and he said that we have ended our Chakka Jam, which was largely peaceful, as we promised to the government that we will make sure that there is not a repeat of what happened on the 26th of January, but the government also need to pay heed to us, and they must know that we are not going to retreat or move an inch back until and unless our demands are met, which is the repeal of all the 3 farm laws. And yes, Nabila, you know, we took a round of the entire national capital. Delhi today was extremely peaceful and calm. There was absolutely no impact of the Chakka Jam inside the national capital. At the borders, of course, at the Delhi-Gurugram border and the 2 borders, the Ghazipur border and the Singhu border, which are now the main location for the farmer protest, things were very calm and peaceful. In fact, the farmers also said that it's more of a symbolic protest. We have no intention to go or make an attempt to move towards the national capital. It's just a symbolic protest, and we want that there is no inconvenience to the normal public. And if there is a little inconvenience, people must know that it's not because of us, it's because of the government. That is what farmers have been telling us. But the Chakka Jam was, of course, unlike what happened on the 26th of January, and, you know, things were anticipated on the ground. But today, the entire day went extremely peaceful. The farmers started the Chakka Jam on time. They called it off at exactly at 3 p.m. But of course, with a message that don't, you know, this was a symbolic protest. We are not going to move back to our houses until our demands are met.
Yeah, we heard that Rakesh Tikait saying that they're going to sit in agitation until 2nd of October. That's the next deadline of sorts that farmers have given to the government, saying they're willing to sit until then. Protests, we saw many of them even in the southern states, including Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Let me cut across to Nagarjun. Nagarjun, we saw several of those protesters detained. Water cannons were used in some parts of Tamil Nadu as well. If you can take us through the scenes that you saw in Bengaluru.
In fact, people came in batches, the farmers came in batches to protest because they knew that if they go in group, they would be arrested immediately or detained immediately. So they came in batches of 10 every half an hour, starting from 12 p.m. But police were also on alert. The moment the farmers took onto the streets, they were detained and then released 2 hours later. And this was a symbolic protest by the farmers here in Karnataka as well. The farmers did give out fruits and vegetables when the police came to detain them, saying, we are giving you food, but in return you are arresting us or detaining us. It was not just Bengaluru. Across Karnataka, there were 30 such locations where farmers did take on to the highway, but there was no stoppage of traffic on the highway. It was smooth because the police immediately swung into action and detained these farmers. However, they stood in solidarity, sending out a message that we are with the Delhi farmers and the Punjab farmers who are fighting for this cause in Delhi borders.
Sure enough. Let me cut across. Joining us, Satyendra Chauhan as well, right from the Shambhu border. Take us through, Satyendra. How was the protest there? The Chakka Jam, we understand all over, has been largely peaceful. Was it same scenes there as well?
नबीला बिल्कुल पीसफुल था, लेकिन सवाल यहाँ पर ये खड़ा होता है कि अब की बार जिस डिसिप्लिन का जो है किसानों ने दिखाया है, अमृतसर से शंभू बॉर्डर और शंभू से शाहजहां, यानी कि पूरा पंजाब और हरियाणा, ये दोनों एपिक सेंटर थे। और यहाँ पर जिस तरीके की गैदरिंग आज उभरी है, शायद इससे पहले के जो एजिटेशन थे इतनी भीड़ उनमें नहीं आई। आज पहली बार ऐसा लगा कि बहुत ज्यादा भीड़ इन एजिटेशन के फेवर में आई है। और सबसे बड़ी दिलचस्प बात यह है कि जहां जहां प्रोटेस्ट हो रहे थे उसके अलावा जो छोटे शहर है या बड़े शहर है, चंडीगढ़ यूनियन टेरिटरी है, कोई फार्मर्स नहीं है, कोई किसानी नहीं है, लेकिन चंडीगढ़ की सड़कों पर, चौराहों पर बहुत सारे लोग किसान यूनियन का झंडा लिए हुए दिखे। और इसके अलावा कहीं पर भी कोई वायलेंस नहीं हुआ। तो ये अपने आप में ये कह रहा है कि किसानों ने भी अपनी स्ट्रेटजी जो है चेंज की है और वो अब पीसफुल तरीके से कहीं ना कहीं सरकार के ऊपर अपना प्रेशर डेवलप करना चाहते हैं। Nabila.
Jay, let me quickly cut across to Tanushree once again. Tanushree, we do know that there's unprecedented security along the border areas, particularly Ghazipur. Thousands of more farmers have come in, joined the agitation after Rakesh Tikait's teary appeal. We're looking at farmers now successfully carrying out this Chakka Jam. Does that mean the equations between the security forces there and, or rather the tensions between the security forces and those protesting farmers has eased to a certain extent? Is there still that kind of animosity?
Well, yes, absolutely, Nabila, and I think that's quite human to happen on the ground. Now, the farmers have been sitting on the street for the last more than 70 days, Nabila, now, and the security personnel on the ground, which are present, they are also mostly, they are of course changing their shifts, but they are also mostly the same. The ones who were present at Ghazipur border since day one, they are still present there. So there has always been, a sort of connection that, yes, we are also on the field, that what we are doing is our job. What you are protesting about is your cause. But of course, after 26th of January, there was a little, pushback from both the sides. But now what today we saw that the farmers also offered food to the security personnel, the security, the forces which were deployed at the border. The farmers also went and give them roses in a way that, we want to basically, express our solidarity also with you, because you also have been standing with us here on the same day. What you are doing is your job, and we understand that. So definitely an animosity has, we can say that, it's decreasing with the day today, especially after the Chakka Jam went extremely peaceful and the farmers kept their promise. But yes, on the field, we can say, Nabila, that both the parties are just doing their jobs, and one side is protesting about the cause they believe in, the other side is, of course, doing their duties. Nabila, back to you.
All right. I'll go back to Nagarjun as well. Nagarjun, you did mention that many of those protesters were detained. Were all of those protesters farmers itself, or were they from certain political parties, and have they been released from detention?
Well, they were released just an hour or so later. They were taken to the Central Armed Reserve Force in southern Bengaluru, and they were released immediately. It was just a symbolic detention, is also what police said, because the farmers, the moment they came to the streets or highway, they were picked up from the place and they were detained from there. They were all mostly farmers, is what we are told. However, the police is still looking into their political leanings. They are affiliated to any organizations or any political party, or they are genuine farmers. But the outlook of it, or the preliminary information, is that most of them who were detained were farmer organizations or members of farmer organizations, are themselves farmers. So at least in Bengaluru, they were farmers, but across Karnataka, organizations like pro-Kannada organizations and Congress, also Kisan Morcha, did take out to the street and protest.
All right. The reason why I ask is because we didn't see that significant protest from southern states so far, but this Chakka Jam, it appears that many of them in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu have actively participated. Let me quickly cut to Tanushree. Tanushree, not all farmer unions were part of this Chakka Jam, I believe. Is that right?
Well, yes, that's right, Nabila, but only, there were two segments of the entire farmer association which we have been seeing, who were protesting, were a party to this entire, protest. The two of the small segments said that, we are not a part of this Chakka Jam, but the main fragments, one belonging to Rakesh Tikait, now the other belonging to Joginder Ugrahan. So all of them, mainly the main parties, the main farmer association segments said, agreed to the Chakka Jam. They were very much a part of the Chakka Jam which happened today, and all the farmer leaders were taking, in fact, the center stage today. They were sitting, they were the first line of defense today on the ground as well. And though the Chakka Jam, went extremely peaceful, but what the farmers, Nabila, told us that the government should not take it as, the end of the protest. We are not going to move back. Now, as you said, they have given another date, which is 2nd of October, and they have told us that at least till expect us on the streets of the borders around the national capital till 2nd of October. Then we will take our next future course of action if government doesn't agree to what our demands are. So right now, what the farmers told us that today was a symbolic protest because we didn't want any sort of inconvenience to happen to the common people. But the government must not take it as the end of the protest. In fact, from here, we will try and mobilize more people to the border areas, and we'll try and escalate our protest more. Nabila.
Right. Tanushree, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Tanushree, Nagarjun and Satyendra bringing us all those reports right from the ground. Largely, it was peaceful. Thankfully, it wasn't a rerun of what we saw on Republic Day. Farmers have kept their word, and they say they will sit in protest until October 2nd, if need be. And that's more or less a deadline that they've given from their end. All right, let's shift focus to West Bengal. BJP President JP Nadda today launched a fiery attack on West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee as he launched the BJP's Rath Yatra in the state ahead of the polls. From accusing the TMC-led government of looting people of Bengal and blocking centre's welfare schemes, Nadda tore into DD's turf. Let's take a listen.
हमारी ममता दीदी की आदत है, अपना तो कुछ है नहीं, लेकिन चीटिंग में भी आगे रहती है। चीटिंग में कैसे? हमारा स्वच्छ भारत, हमारा मोदी जी का पैसा एक है बंगला ने निर्मल बांग्ला नाम बदल दिया, सिर्फ नाम बदल दिया, काम मोदी जी का, नाम ममता का। ये सरकार चला रहा है। प्रधानमंत्री ग्रामीण सड़क योजना उसको बना दिया बांग्ला ग्रामीण सड़क योजना। उसी तरीके से हमारे प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना को बांग्ला बाड़ी बना दिया। ये योजनाओं का नाम बदल करने से ममता जी आप बंगाल की जनता को आगे नहीं खींच सकती हैं। चाल चोर के तिरपाल चोर के, राशन चोर के, गोरू चोर के, देखिए मैंने नहीं कहा, लेकिन जनता ने कहा। ये जनता की आवाज है। इनको बताना पड़ेगा कि ये जिस तरीके की राजनीति कर रहे हैं, इनको बंगाल की जनता ने नमस्ते कह दिया है। अभी ममता जी जहां मेरी रैली होती है, वहां दोनों पीसी और बाइक को दोनों के पोस्टर दोनों तरफ लग जाते हैं, नमस्ते करते हैं, मेरा स्वागत करते हैं। मैं उनका धन्यवाद करता हूं। जहां जाओ मेरे पोस्टर हटा देंगे और एक तरफ पीसी एक तरफ बाइक को। स्वागत।
Now, before kicking off the Rath Yatra in Bengal's Nadia district, BJP President JP Nadda was in Malda, where he held a massive roadshow. He also had lunch with the farmers amid the ongoing farmers' protest at Delhi borders. Prime Minister Modi also is now scheduled to visit Bengal tomorrow.
With countdown to assembly elections on, battle for Bengal is heating up. BJP bigwigs continue to storm Mamta's turf. Party chief JP Nadda arrived in the state once again on Saturday. In a mega show of strength, Nadda held a massive roadshow in Malda district amid chants of Jai Shri Ram.
और ममता जी को इतना गुस्सा क्यों आता? क्यों गुस्सा आता? अरे किसानों की सेवा की होती तो यह दिन देखने को नहीं मिलते।
नहीं, मेरे को तो लगता है कि गवर्नमेंट का प्रोग्राम का कोई डिग्निटी होना चाहिए।
BJP has been targeting Mamta ever since she declined to speak at Centre's Netaji commemoration event, where Jai Shri Ram slogans were raised.
On protest of that, I am not telling anything. Jai Hind, Jai Bangla.
Nadda concluded his roadshow by paying floral tributes to Rabindranath Tagore at his statue. Amid raging anti-farm laws protests at Delhi borders, Nadda joined thousands of farmers for a common lunch in Malda. The BJP chief also accused the Mamta government of blocking Centre's pro-farmers scheme in the state, triggering a sharp retort from the TMC.
BJP, बंदे 3 बार यानी 6,000 रुपए किसानों के सम्मान में, उनको दैनंदिन में खड़े होने में और किसान अच्छे से खड़ा हो सके इसके लिए सम्मान निधि देने का तय किया था। लेकिन ममता दी ने अपनी जिद में, अपने ईगो के कारण, अपने अभिमान के कारण मोदी जी के इस कार्यक्रम को बंगाल की धरती पर लागू नहीं होने दिया।
The TMC, however, dubbed Nadda's farmer outrage a political drama.
ওখানে কৃষক মারা গেছে, 200-র উপরে কৃষক মারা গেছে। আপনি এর আগে যারা নাড্ডাকে খাইয়েছে তাদের প্রত্যেকেই জানেন যে পরের দিন কি স্টেটমেন্ট দিয়েছে। তো এইটা একটা নাটক চলছে ধর্মীয় বিভাজন করার। ওদের হচ্ছে ডিভাইড অ্যান্ড রুল। ব্রিটিশ করেছিল ডিভাইড অ্যান্ড রুল। এরা সমাজের মধ্যে ডিভিশন করার চেষ্টা করছে, কিন্তু বাংলায় যাই করুক সমাজকে ডিভাইড করতে পারবে না।
Swords are drawn between the BJP and the TMC ahead of Bengal's 2021 elections. JP Nadda's massive political rally and the incoming of BJP big-ticket leaders in Bengal back-to-back only indicate that the political battle between all these parties are going to get bitter. With camera person Prabir Biswas, this is Suryagni Roy for India Today from Malda.
All right, for more details on that, do log on to indiatoday.in. You can also download our app for more. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for Battle Cry on the other side.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.